partially pulled into the parking lot. Did you not? No weapons on you?
No containers.
I do have a knife in my right pocket. It's not dangerous and it's closed. Please don't shoot me. Yeah. I'm not kidding. This is the craziest thing you guys have ever done. I'm afraid for my life, and I would like to see a supervisor.
My life, when you pull out stuff like this.
A pocket knife, a buck knife for skinning deer? You're worried about that?
You skin a deer
You're
with that?
fucking idiot.
It'll take you all day?
No, you need a small knife so you don't hit the guts on the way up.
Hey, what about the white powder all
I'm not saying anything. I'm done.
What about the white powder all over? What about that? What about the white powder?
There's no white powder on it. I don't do drugs.
What about drink? You drink?
I do drink.
You drinking today?
No, I don't drink till I get
You got
home.
open containers in there?
No?
You don't?
No?
See the white powder?
That's not white powder.
That's what it looks like.
I don't know what it is, but it's not white powder.
Does it look like white powder to you?
It's like white powder to me.
Okay. So
It's not
here's
white powder.
I mean, at least we're on the same page and it's white. What?
Now you're going to illegally search my car.
Listen. Listen. Okay, listen.
Wow.
Listen, dude. We're doing tests.
Stop. I'm recording this whether you
Okay,
like
well,
it
you're
or
not going to hold your phone while I'm conducting tests.
Yes, sir.
No, you're
Yes, I
not.
will.
You're going to do your tests like
Then
that?
it's staying recording. I'll set
Let
it
it
down.
record. I'm recording you. You're acting a fool.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Well, listen. Check your okay? Any medications on board?
No.
How's your license?
Clean.
William Lounsbury? Lounsbury? What's your name? How do you say it? I said right the first time. Where are you coming from?
Work.
Where's work?
After I just went to my doctor's appointment. Work is in
You
Saratoga.
said you have a doctor's appointment.
I said I just came from the doctor's appointment.
Okay. You smoking
You
weed in
can
the car?
call
Are you
acid.
smoking
No.
weed in the car? Car reeks of weed.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I
it
just
does.
got in it with the windows up. It doesn't smell like weed.
It does smell like weed. All right, somebody else tell me if I'm crazy. I mean, maybe I'm
I could
crazy.
smell it from behind the
You're
car.
both lying.
We got nothing else to do but to lie to you on the side of the road. We had nothing else going on.
You can go in my car.
I don't want to go in your
No,
car.
I don't want you to go
I
in
don't
my
wanna
car.
go in
I don't
your
want to
car.
give consent.
I don't want to go in the car.
I
don't want you to drive
I
if you're
have to
impaired.
tell you before you do this,
Yeah.
I have a brain injury and an eye problem.
Okay.
You can call Bassett right
I
now
believe
and talk to Dr. Butt. No, you don't.
What the heck? Do I know you?
You just fucking came over here as fast as you could. I looked at you guys when I was driving by and you decided to pull me over. You were passing those cars on with no lights on, no directional.
Okay.
How weird. So I moved out of your way thinking you might be in a rush to
Did
go
you
to
see
an
emergency
emergency.
lights? Did you see emergency lights?
Well, you should have used them when you passed those
No,
cars
it's a
like
turning
that.
lane. It's a turning lane.
A turning lane,
Are
not
you-
a straight lane.
How was I driving?
You were driving like I was. So maybe you need a ticket. You didn't use your directional to go around them.
I'm in an emergency
You made an
vehicle.
unsafe maneuver in
So
traffic.
you were watching me the whole time?
In my mirror, yeah. I saw you
So
coming behind me.
how were you driving straight down the road?
I was doing a good job.
No, you weren't. That's why
I
we're
check
here.
my mirrors every
That's why
7
we're
seconds.
here. That's why we're here.
Because I didn't use a directional.
When did you smoke last?
Moving over for you.
When did
I
you
haven't smoked since this morning.
Okay.
At all.
Tell your head back for me. Let me look at your eyes.
I can't do that with the sun.
You got a hat on?
Yes, I do.
You can leave it on if it helps your eye. I just want to look at your eyelids.
You can look at my eyes.
So I need to see them close so I can look at the tremors. Go ahead, close them. Are you on any other medications?
No, nothing.
Open your mouth. What were you at the doctor for? Which doctor? Eye doctor?
No, Dr. Butt is my primary physician at
Where's-
Bassett Healthcare.
where's
right
that?
up there over in Cobblestone. Are you the same guy that followed me when I turned right 4 times because I missed my turn and I had to go back?
No.
Because the state trooper followed me all the way. I wasn't you guys?
No, I think my car's pretty identifiable.
No, they all look like pretty sleek
Well,
gangster cars.
Did one of them have lights on it or did it not have lights on it?
Didn't have lights on them. What you're doing is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm not answering questions.
Oh. Don't answer. Just write your tickets.
Good. I would love to go to court and refute these.
Oh, you gotta do something.
guys are looking real hard for something in that car.
We're just looking. The way you're acting,
You're
You're
being
a
normal.
fucking tyrant.
You're being real defensive today, man.
Because that was bullshit. You could have pulled me over. You could have walked up and said, "Hi, how are you? License and registration,
No, we couldn't when you
please."
started screaming
This
out the
is
window.
why I pulled you over.
You determined-
You were coming for me before I didn't.
You
use a
determined the
directional-
tempo of
You're
this
a
stop,
liar.
man. You determined the tempo of how
You didn't ask
everything
me what I was
goes.
doing. Did you ask me what I was doing?
I did ask you what you were doing. You said you pulled me over for this, but you passed
did.
those cars to
I
go
did.
around me before I
I
moved
did.
over.
I
Why?
did. I just told you. I thought I heard a muffler violation. got a
No,
hole
you
in your
didn't.
muffler.
There's no muffler violation.
Yeah, I did.
It's inspected. All the tires are good. My car is pristine because of cocksuckers like you.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's offensive.
Good.
That's offensive.
First Amendment, freedom of speech. This right here, Fourth Amendment violation for seizing
Really?
my time illegally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you use a signal when you pulled over?
I got a constitution over in
Did
that
you
door.
use a signal to pull over?
You got me. I did not use a signal
Thank
to move
you.
on of your way.
All right, just wanted to
To
point
move
out-
on of your way.
I
Not
didn't-
pull
you didn't
over,
have
to
to
move
move.
on of your
You
way.
didn't have to move out of my way. I didn't have emergency lights on.
No, but you were driving like an asshole
How do you know?
because I fucking
I
watched
was driving
you.
safe. I was talking to the guy. I was talking
I'm
about
gonna do
fire
a FOIA
truck.
on all of your fucking videos for this. Every
listen,
single fucking
the
one of
fire
them.
truck was right there.
Anyone here named Palumbo?
No.
Did you see the fire truck?
No, there was no fire truck. There was no fire truck. You're
Really?
lying.
No,
You
not.
passed the fire truck.
Fire truck just pulled out of the fire station. Engine 2.
No.
Yes, it was.
It didn't come this way.
You
I
got-
didn't see that.
Listen, if you didn't smoke in that car, you got
You're
a bunch
a
of weed.
fucking liar.
I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
I see
But-
you all over down here today.
Just to
fucking
clarify,
everybody.
just to clarify, you didn't use a signal to pull over.
You got me on that.
Okay.
You don't got
So
me
would
on
you
nothing
say
else.
that justifies
No,
our...
not this. It doesn't justify this. A ticket? A how are you? Can I see your license and registration? It's all clean. I'm gonna give you a ticket because you didn't signal. But no, you didn't want to do
because
that.
I
You
don't
wanted to
need
rip
it.
me out of the car with 5 fucking officers here.
ripped you out of the car?
I'm done with this.
I don't remember him putting his hands on you.
Give me the fucking ticket and let me go.
Why are you so irritable?
Because of
Your legs
you.
are shaking. You're trembling. Man.
Yeah, because I just
I
got
gotta do
pulled out of my
SMSTs
car
on
with
him.
5 cops.
You just checked his ID. I'm gonna run some tests on him.
Yeah. They're all the same. Woo!
Battery's about to die.
Conference. Undo. What's that?
Zero license.
He's down. Yeah, you guys picked a Spitfire.
I had a cigarette in your face while I was smoking, while I was driving,
you were.
thinking I was
Yes.
doing everything legal.
But you weren't. You pulled over with no signals. Let's stop the whole antics and stuff. We're having a conversation with normal open audience, okay? You did elude the troopers earlier, okay? Obviously, you recognized it because you saw them trying to pull you over.
I watch
you already,
everything. You're supposed to check your mirrors every 7 seconds.
okay, you're also supposed to pull over when you see a police car. You said you pulled over for
They
me.
didn't have the
Why
lights
didn't you-
on.
But you pulled over for me and I didn't
Because
have
he
lights
was, I would say, 300 yards away from me, following me slowly. I saw him get up
listen,
on my
the
car, run my
traffic,
plate, and he
just
backed
so you
off.
understand, they advised us that you eluded them.
What did I do?
You eluded them.
What did I do to get pulled over?
I don't know.
How do I elude someone if they're not after
They
me?
attempted to stop you and you took off, okay? So here's the deal. I need a lawful traffic stop for you, right? You pulled over with no signals. You say because you saw me driving like an a-hole, I was right next to the fire truck. You can go to a fire station right there and say, engine 2 pulled out.
Why didn't all those other cars move?
What's that?
The ones that I was following.
They had moved for the
The
fire
ones
truck.
that followed me.
Listen,
they were all there at the
Guess
light.
what? The fire truck had his lights on. They moved over. He stopped. The lane was wide open.
You're a liar.
No,
and I
not.
don't believe anything
Go to the.
you
Listen.
say.
Here's the deal.
No.
When
I'll
we're
take
done.
this to court and I'll have a lawyer
Let
deal
me
with
explain
it.
this to you. Oh, you think I'm afraid of an attorney?
You're gonna be.
You think in 18 years I've ever lost to an attorney? In traffic court?
Not yet.
No, I never have. And I also didn't say I was going to waste my time and write you a ticket.
I hope they didn't
Okay.
turn my camera off and this is all on.
Oh, so do I. Please let it be, okay? Because you're
If
acting
it's bad enough
incredibly
the
irrational.
Kovalskill cops
You're
quit,
acting
so
like-
you couldn't. You
you're
had to take
acting
over
incredibly
here.
irrational.
I'm not irrational. I'm upset because you did something illegal.
No, I didn't. No, I
yes,
didn't.
you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You said on camera, this camera, that you pulled over with no signal.
I did.
Okay.
You can give me the ticket for that.
Right. So
You'll
that's a
get
lawful
thrown
traffic
out.
stop. That's a lawful traffic stop. Do you have to use the signal?
Yes.
Okay. That was a lawful traffic stop. Here we are. I don't want to smell your weed or your cigarette smoking for my safety because you obviously are an irrational person. I want to be outside the vehicle. You had a knife on you. Okay? You said it was a hunting knife. It looks like my great-grandfather's
You got a
knife.
gun, a taser, and pepper spray. You could kill me
think I
right
need-
now
I'm
and
gonna be
nobody
honest
bat
with
an
you?
eye.
I don't
I
need
doubt
any of
that
this to hurt you. I promise.
We don't need anything.
Yeah, that's very welcoming. You're gonna beat the shit out of me. You
Nobody
don't
said
need your
that.
Why
gun.
would anybody be?
Nobody is
Give me
going to
the
put
ticket.
hands on
Listen,
you.
Give me
I'm
the
not giving you a
ticket.
ticket. You
I'm
don't
not doing
dictate what
this.
goes on. You don't dictate what goes on. But at
I'm
the end
not
of the day,
doing
we want to make sure you're not impaired or intoxicated. Okay? So the whole point of this whole thing is I'm making observations. I'm making visual observations. I'm looking to see if you're swaying, if you
You
can
need
hold yourself.
reasonable,
No, I
articulable
don't.
suspicion to
No,
pull
I
me
don't.
over. Yes, you do.
What do you mean? You use no signal.
Yeah,
It's
you
number
got
one.
me on that.
Okay, so no signal. Two, your car reeks of the strong odor of burnt marijuana. Okay? You say you smoked this morning? Fine. I want you out of the car. One, for my safety. Two, to make observations. It's called the
I know you're allowed to
instructional-
pull me out of the car.
Right.
I know that you're allowed.
What's the case
to.
law?
I don't know the case law, but I know
Pennsylvania
my
v.
rights.
Mins. Or in New York State's Court of Appeals upheld People v. Rodriguez that says I can get you out of the car for my safety. Or if I want to do SMSTs on
Which is why I stepped out of the car.
Okay. You smoked this morning. Car reeks a strong
I
odor.
didn't smoke in the car.
Okay, but you do smoke in this car. And it's a strong
I
odor of
smoke
burnt marijuana.
cigarettes
And you
in
say
my
you don't have an ounce in there, but you have marijuana in the car. I'm not searching your car, I don't care. I want to make sure, based off of you alluding to same place earlier, that you're not impaired or intoxicated. That's it. With you screaming at me belligerently, that wasn't helping the cause. Calling me a cocksucker in the middle of...
You're a cocksucker.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's all you come up with?
That's it.
A cocksucker?
What do you want me to say? You want me to come up with something smarter? No, you're a cocksucker. I can't believe you guys just did this.
Okay. Well, guess what? I can't believe that you eluded the police before.
I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
did.
did.
Never sped.
Well, guess what?
I never sped.
Okay. Well,
I
guess
took
what?
right,
I believe-
right, left.
I believe troopers over somebody who calls me a
Of
cocksucker.
course you do.
Why wouldn't I? Okay? But clearly,
the brotherhood.
you've had issues with the police in the past, right? That's why you hate the police? You clearly have had issues in the past. This is
I
racist
hate the
valid-
police right now
Okay.
because you know you were going to pull me over no matter what.
Yes, I was. With a lawful vehicle and traffic law violation, which you gave me by pulling over without using the signal.
Yep. And you know it's illegal to follow someone and look for a citation.
I didn't have to look. You gave it to me right away.
But you
I
were
was trying to play
following
catch
me
up.
for no reason.
Where was
until
I? When I
pulled
followed
over.
you, it was called playing catch up. And I got to play catch up.
I don't know where
why?
you were. I saw those cops over there. I looked at one
Okay.
cop in the eye,
Okay.
and you pulled
I
up
was at the
behind me.
I was at the fire station. You saw the fire station.
I didn't see any fire
How
trucks
about
at the
this?
fire station.
Call the firehouse and ask if engine 2
I
came
don't
out.
care. I didn't see it.
Call them and ask if engine 2 came out around 2:50 out of the firehouse with their lights on. They did. And traffic moved over for them. Hence, clearing the way for G98, my true car, to come pull you over. Which you pulled over on your own without using the signal.
If I had any idea there was a fire truck anywhere near me, I would have pulled over. I went so slow by those other state
I didn't say
troopers
you
to
were
make
speeding.
sure that the person coming
I didn't say you were
had
speeding.
enough room to make you guys safe and they didn't get in trouble. I did everything I could to do it right and make sure everything
And
was
guess what?
okay.
I'm not writing you a ticket because you know what? Even though you call me names, that's part of my job. I take it.
If
I
you
don't
give
care.
people tickets because they called names,
Well,
you're a
I
fucking
could use
tyrant.
discretion. No, listen, I could use discretion or I could be that guy. I could be that guy. You said it 3, 4 times. We both acknowledge you didn't use the signal.
Give me the ticket
I don't
because
want it.
I'm going to court
I'm
over
not-
this. Whether you guys
You
like
can
it
go
or
to
not,
court and
I'll be
hang out.
filing complaints with the state troopers barracks. I'll be getting a lawyer. I'll be going to the county.
Yes.
Well, that's
you should.
Yep.
that by all means. If you've got that kind of money, go for it, man.
Yes. Get
Okay.
the attorneys, sue everybody, do the whole thing. But guess what?
Do you hear yourselves when you say this shit
Yeah,
to people?
yeah, we're being logical, and
Could you
it's not
imagine
computing
if
to
you were
you.
here?
Yeah, if I was here, I would have said, "Hey,
you-
troop, I'm sorry, I didn't meant to use my signal. Is there
If
anything
you
else
were
I can
here,
do?"
They'd say, "Oh, go ahead." No, the laws ain't the same for us.
Well, who's us?
Us people and you.
What, white
the
males?
fucking enemies.
What's the white-
Everybody.
what's-
Every person that doesn't wear that badge.
What badge?
Every person. We the fucking
I left
people.
mine at the barracks.
You took up.
What badge?
I don't care if you don't have your badge on.
We don't wear badges.
I don't care.
We're the New York State Police. We don't wear badges.
Which makes you even fucking worse than the regular cops.
Huh?
We're all police officers. What makes
You're
it
all
worse is
scumbags.
people that listen, people that act like you in public, you should be embarrassed, okay? For the way
I'm not
you're acting.
embarrassed.
You should be.
You should be embarrassed for
You should be
pulling me over.
embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
You know you did something wrong.
No, I
That's
didn't.
why
No,
you
I
won't
didn't.
give me the ticket.
I'll give you the ticket.
Okay. If you're asking for a ticket,
Give me the ticket.
I'm gonna give you the ticket.
if you're gonna beg, who are we to deny you?
Good.
Any Tuesday but the 1st at 5.
You know this ain't gonna go down well. Even if nothing happens to you, it's gonna be a headache.
Not for me.
For both of you.
No,
You're
not for
riding-
him either.
Oh, you guys riding in different cars.
Obviously, you don't see 2 cars parked there.
I'm gonna ask
Did you think I walked from
I'm
Mobile?
gonna ask you, man to man, what is going on in Cobleskill where you just did this? Because I see you doing it to everybody. You're all over Cobleskill pulling people over. What's going on?
Oh, I'm not having a man-to-man car. You're treating us like shit. You're not acting like a man.
Well,
you're acting
that's
like
why you're a piece of shit.
you're acting like a
fucking
5-year-old
liar.
child who had his toy
You're
taken
a
away.
fucking liar,
Okay.
and you're breaking the law.
Okay.
There's nothing I can say to change that.
You're entitled to think whatever you like, no matter how stupid it is, how correct it is. If that's how you want to live your life as a victim, that's fine. You do that.
I'm not a victim.
You've been
I'm
screaming
gonna
victim for
leave
the last
here, 'cause I'm
hour.
gonna avoid you guys after this.
Okay. Just don't commit any traffic violations or you'll get pulled over again.
You're a fucking scum.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not worried about it.
I could get any person off this road to say the same fucking thing after. what you
No,
just
that
did.
wouldn't happen, man.
Yep.
No, that
Nobody
wouldn't
likes
happen.
the cops. That's why that state trooper over on the highway got shot. Because you guys can't chill out.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't pull over somebody going more than 100 who had a gun and kidnapped somebody. You're right.
That's the only person gonna actually shoot a cop. I would never shoot a cop because
No, you don't
I
have
don't
to-
want problems.
Well, if you didn't
I
want
don't wanna
problems, you should have
die.
been polite. Oh, yeah.
No, he was gonna leave me with no ticket. I want the ticket.
Okay.
I want all of this shit.
Okay, that's fine. We're here to
Because
serve you.
then I have no. You fucking.
You asked for it, we're giving it to you. That's service.
You're
If that's not
not
service,
serving
I don't know what
me
is.
anyway.
You asked for something and we're handing it to you after we told you we didn't have
Every
to.
tax dollar on my house, every tax dollar on my fucking paycheck, and this is the shit you call. Well, there's drug dealers and people dying from fentanyl. Good thing you guys are here. Keeping the people who keep their cars legal and try to drive as safely as possible. I made a mistake. I
Yeah.
did. I pulled over. I wanted to let him by so he could get where he was going. I did not use a directional. But he was gonna pull me over anyway, and he fucking admitted that.
Okay.
You see this right here? It's all tyranny. You agree with the police? You like when they pull you over for no reason? Nope.
She didn't agree.
No, they agree.
Oh, you read their minds now?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
My tracks won't open.
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Look at that. Lucky twice you can get a ticket.
How can
What's that?
You think he's impaired? You have not. What do you have? A brain injury?
Yes.
Listen, I would love to write you a ticket because you really want one badly. But at the end of the day, if our paths cross again, I'll write you a BMC ticket. But the point is this: we want to make sure you're not impaired. You did elude the troopers before. You did not use the
So
signal.
this has nothing to do with the
direction.
directional. Just admit it had nothing to do with the directional.
No, it did.
No, it didn't.
It did. That was the reason why we were here. I have to have a
No,
lawful reason.
the
to
reason
stop
you were here is because I accidentally took too many rights and that trooper didn't know where I went.
But I wasn't with you. Or I
You
wasn't
were
with him.
already.
I wasn't with him.
I can't
So
argue
here's
with
the
you.
deal. You can't, because at the end of the day, I told you. I didn't have to tell you that you eluded those troopers, but you know you did because you saw them behind you.
I wondered why they weren't going faster, because let's be honest, you got no problem doing 100 on the highway with no lights on, but when I'm going through town, I'm going.
How do you know how fast people are going?
Because you fly by me while I'm 70.
Are you certified?
You're not certified.
By a bull, maybe.
Listen, here, at the end of the day, Mr. Lounsbury, you have a better day. Clearly you have some anger issues, and you want to direct it towards us, but you know what?
This didn't have to happen, you know it.
Well, listen,
Not this way. It didn't have to happen,
You
but
didn't have to act like this. A grown man act like this in public. It's kind of great.
Oh, fuck.
okay.
Okay, Mr.
Conference.
Lounsbury, have a nice day.
Conference.
Listen, here's the thing.